Today in the Wall Street Journal on C1, the lead story is about how you downplayed the impact of the election. There are so many people who were here who were wondering your thoughts on the election. You've seen a lot of different elections. What do you think about what we have seen to date in this current cycle?
Well, it may say I downplay. The election is enormously important. I mean, it's important in terms of the world. But if you ask me whether electing the wrong president can permanently damage the U.S. economy, the answer is no. I mean, we've had 44 presidents so far, and they haven't all been gems. But this country will move forward regardless. And there's no need to make America great again. America is greater than it's ever been at this point, but it's going to become ever greater. And it's just, this country works, and it works in a way that blows the mind. I mean, in the 20th century, the Dow went from 16 to 11,400, and we had 2 world wars and a Great Depression, and we're just starting. I mean, just think of what your life was like 20 or 25 years ago compared to now, and that's going to keep going. So no one person as president, it makes a big difference who is president, but it doesn't make it's not going to change whether America moves forward economically. Your children are going to live better than you if we elect 3 bad presidents in a row. I still care very much about who's president.
Well, just this cycle itself, I think it's been really interesting to watch how both the Republican and Democratic Party have had trouble with people who are looking for outsiders. They don't seem to trust the establishment or like the establishment at this point, and that's played out very visibly in this primary season.
Yeah, I've never quite seen it like this. I mean, in both parties, I mean, you've had Bernie Sanders come from 3% to close to 50%. You've seen Donald Trump come from nowhere with no political background, and people are now it's primary voting, so you bring out a certain portion of the electorate for primary voting. But you are seeing people say very loudly that they don't like what's happened in Congress. They don't like what's happened in media. They don't like what's happened on their job. Whatever it may be. It's one of the great protest votes of all time.
Why do you think that's happening? Why do so many people feel so disaffected?
Well, bad things certainly happened to them in 2008 and 9. I mean, in terms of nothing's more sacred to most people than their home, and millions and millions of people had trouble with their home ownership. They had their vision shattered about their home, which was that it couldn't help but go up in price, that they refinanced it. So here their most precious asset, in many cases, was either taken from them or they developed worries about it that they didn't have earlier. And then they saw a stock market tank, and then they saw no one go to jail, and then they saw Wall Street continue, and rich people continue to get much richer. I mean, the Forbes 400 have all-time record net worth. So all of those factors, and probably many others, play into people feeling that even though America is doing well, they aren't doing as well as they should.
And as a result, they believe that the system is rigged against them. Are they right?
They've heard this. They've heard that term, the system being rigged against them. They feel something is against them, and they're decent citizens. They work hard every day. In many cases, both the husband and the wife work hard every day. They're raising their kids fine, and they see other people getting ahead much faster than they are, or they may not see themselves getting ahead at all. And they just say, they look at the prosperity around them, and they say, why can't I, as a decent citizen, doing my part for my community and my kids, why can't I rise a bit too?
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.